Welcome back to the show, and finally on the show, family, friends, and well-wishers joined Lagos-based oil and gas law consultant Chief Senna Anthony for the funeral of her mother, Madam Dorothy Omolara Anthony, here in Lagos.
According to the Bible in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. For late Mrs. Dorothy Omolara Anthony, mother of Lagos-based oil and gas law consultant and external director for Owando PLC, Chief Senna Anthony, she has indeed lived her life, which many say was fulfilled, and has gone to join her maker at the age of 97. The Holy Cross Cathedral was packed with family, friends, and sympathizers to support the Anthony family in their moment of grief in an atmosphere solemn enough for the celebration of a life well spent. It was a gathering of distinguished personalities in a service officiated by the Catholic Archbishop of Lagos, Most Reverend Dr. Alfred Adewale Martins. Mrs. Dorothy is survived by her only daughter, one grandchild, and great-grandchildren. She was said to have lived a life of total service to humanity, which the officiating bishops advised everyone to emulate. The celebration of life continued with a Thanksgiving as well-wishers lined up behind the family for this special moment.
Love and a life of commitment and family. And I see where the daughter got she's quite a grounded person. And you can see with the crowd that came to commemorate and celebrate Mama's life with her, the church was full, and that showed that Mama was a mother indeed.
The remains of Mrs. Dorothy Anthony left the church premises to her graveside, where the final dusk to dawn rite was performed as she was laid to rest amid tears.
She was my companion since I was born. Like somebody sent me a text that the loss of a mother is like an ulcer. The pain never really goes away. So one misses her companionship in the house. She lived with me. So obviously there's a huge vacuum in the house. And always remember her love, her devotedness to me.
She was always around to give a helping hand, to bring us up, to teach me things. She was a friend. She was always jovial, always singing. I'll miss her terribly. She was an amazing inspiration. An inspiration in terms of business, hard work, how to be a woman, how to be a mother. She was a fantastic person and she'll be sorely missed.
It's bittersweet. You know someone who was a very, very good person. When they pass away, the belief is they're in heaven. So on that front, quite happy for her.
The celebration of the worthy life lived by Madam Dorothy Anthony continued at the reception for their guest as musician Damola Olota was on the bandstand. Chief Tenor Anthony had more of his friends and well-wishers joining her at the reception, and indeed it was a time to celebrate her mother's life, which he says was well-lived. Some of the notable people here include former Governor of Ekiti State, Otumba Niyi Adebayo, former First Lady of Lagos State, Mrs. Abimbola Fashola, former Chief Judge of Lagos, Justice Ayo Phillips, the former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Kofo Bokno Akerele, Senator Daisy Danjuma, Erelu of Lagos, Abiola Dosumu, Yeye Oge of Lagos, Opera Benson, Chairman of the Board of Special Olympics, Mr. Bolade Oshibodu, Chairman of Indocom Limited, Dr. John Abebe, former Chairman of Zenith Bank, Sir Steve Omojafo, and Mr. and Mrs. Tunde Adelaja. More guests here include the founder of Briscon Communication, Mr. Bisi Olatilo, veteran broadcasters Kehinde Young-Harry, Alero Edu, and Modele Sharafa Yusuf, among others. Madam Dorothy Anthony was born on August 5, 1919 in Ibadan. According to her children, she was very enterprising, known to be the first lady to have established a printing press in Lagos. She was a devout Catholic who will be surely missed not only by her immediate family, but also by those opportune to have come in contact with her during her lifetime. May her soul rest in peace.
All right, our condolences to the Anthony family. Right, people, it's a wrap on the show today. But if you did enjoy this one, then you know you can go to our website, channelstv.com, via our YouTube channel. You can view as many times as you want. Also, our Twitter handles are right on your screen, so just make sure you follow us. We'll see you again very soon. I am Anne Mwawadu.
And I'm Ogichkwose. Thank you so much for watching.